Welcome back everybody, this is Danny Code, and we're continuing on with the Avorion playthrough here, the Avorion 2.0, and my main goal in this video is to actually, first of all, let me go and dock over here at the space station, or the equipment dock I should say, and there we go. Okay, so while we're doing this, I'll explain my main goal here, or some of my goals in this video. So one is going to be to get all of the Xsotan Technology Fragments. So if we look in our inventory here, we have at the moment, this is how we're gonna search for this. There we go. So we have 116. So we need 125. Well, I think we could probably do it with less than that, but to guarantee that we can research these up to get the Xsotan Wormhole key, as it were, then to guarantee that we'd have 100, we need 125. But I think we can do it with like less than that, but I'm gonna shoot for 125. But yeah, so that's the one goal. My other goal here is I really want to expand my ship to get the next upgrade here, because I really want to increase my production. And how I plan on doing that, like, I can do it one of two ways, right? I can do it by going to my home sector out here. That was a very fast zoom there, but I can go to my home sector and I can continue, like, I have all my stations here and they're producing quite a bit, right? So, but I think in like for my immediate needs, what I really want to do is I really want to just go ahead and find some mineable asteroids and set them to producing like noble metal mine. Put a noble metal, that's hard to say, noble metal mine on those, so they start producing passive income. So I want to do that, but to do that I want to put on, I want that extra space. Oops, wrong one. There we go. I want that extra upgrade space so I can put on my object detector, and I know I have a good one now. So, or I should have one, yeah. So I have a couple of them actually. So this is detects claimable asteroids and stuff. So detection range is in the sector, and I'm pretty sure this one will usually tell you exactly where it is. That is how I would like to find those. So I have those. I have a decent one now. I think that would be good enough. Or actually, wait a minute. Ooh, look at this one. Oh, here we go. No, this is the one I was wanting to show you guys. So I have a couple of these. I don't know why I was showing you that one, but these ones. So highlight range sector and detection range sector. So it will, when you're in the sector, it will not only tell you that there's a valuable object there, it will show you where it is. Okay, so immediately though, so the first thing we're gonna do here is because I really need to, where is it here? I really need to, I am very low on torps. What are these? Tandems. You know, I'm just going to get rid of these because I'm not going to use them. Because I'm going to show you my, what is this? Fusion, not going to use that one either. So this is my setup right now for my torpedoes. So I have 2 nukes, 2 sabots, and 1 plasma. Now, I put an extra. Oh, and I'll show you my other surprises here. I got some new turret platforms, but I put on an extra, since the last time I saw you, since the last time you were here, I put on an extra torpedo launcher. So I just put it up top there. So now I have 5. So I have 2 on each of my nacelles right here, and I have this one over here. And the way I have it set up is, so the, you can see down here, actually, it's going to be easier to show you here. So I have, on 8, I have 1 of the nukes, 1 of the sabots. On 9, I have 1 of the nukes, 1 of the sabots. And then on 7, I have the plasmas. So depending on what I'm fighting and how fast I want to take something out, I have options here to configure how my torpedoes are launching. So yeah, so there's that. Now, let's just go in here real quick and I'll show you what I did here and why. So I know I mentioned this before, but I wanted to really take the majority, if not all of them, the turrets out of the center of the front here and then put them outside here. So what my theory is, or my hypothesis is, I should say, is that when you're approaching an enemy, they're targeting like the center of your ship, right? So they are more likely to hit this area than they would be to hit like the outside areas here. So it's less likely that one of these pieces of armor or pieces of, blocks on my ship will get blown off and take the turret out with it. So these ones can get blown off, doesn't really matter. I do have, right here, I have a point defense here, so that's cool. And I'm keeping these ones up here because that is, I think, far enough out of the center of the ship, or the whatever's firing at us. So I think that's okay. But the majority are either on my nacelles here, if they have a long enough range. I think I have one over here, do I? No, I think I actually took them all off my nacelles. But I have these turret platforms. So, and they kind of look badass. They kind of look, now I have, I don't know, I like the shape of it now. I think that was a pretty cool addition. I really struggled to actually see what I wanted here to put on there. And I also put on, these kind of look like observation decks. But underneath here underneath there are integrity field generators. So everybody that says, oh, it's falling off your ship because you don't have integrity field generators, I usually do have them on. And when I did look at, where is it here? Let's just do this. I can never remember. Integrity field generators. Let's glow. Here we go. So I guess we can't get them in neonite, I guess. Let's just do that. Okay. So if you haven't selected, but everything in blue here is covered, so we're good there. But when I put these on, I noticed that I didn't have them covered. So there's that. And I put a few extra ones on there. And it kind of reminds me of, they look like kind of like observation decks in a way underneath there. So that's kind of where the crew hangs out. I don't know. I think this may be the bridge and the main decks, but these are like observation decks. I don't know. In my mind, that made sense. So yeah. Ooh, you know what? I see a bit here that I need to cover with something. Let's go ahead and cover it with... Oh, you know what? Avorion doesn't have armor. I didn't know that. And there's a ton of other blocks of Avorion. I thought all blocks were accessible under Avorion, but I guess not. Okay, that doesn't matter. We'll just put Oakenite armor on those. Real quick, let's go ahead and mirror. And then do this. Shift. Oh, there's 2 bits there. Okay, whatever. And make it thin. Doesn't need to be thick. You know what I'm going to put on over that. Let's go ahead and put on some glow. Let's glow it. Maybe at least one. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, right? Yeah, whatever. Okay. So anyways, those are my upgrades. I also upgraded I don't want to make this too long. I know you guys are probably getting bored over here without any action, but when I was upgrading everything else, I noticed that I still had a lot of titanium on there, and I upgraded most of that to something above titanium, like tritium. It looks like I don't have any neonite anymore on my ship, but anyways, so everything is tritium and above. So basically I did it with tritium, most of it with tritium, because that is one of the lightest resources. So I can eventually probably do it with, you don't want to ever do it with oganite. I think that's one of the heaviest ones. Oganite and iron are very bad for that. Xanion, I'm not really too sure if that would be good to make anything out of, and I don't know how Avorion really compares in weight to all the other blocks. I'll have to see that when I have enough Avorion to actually make my ship out of Avorion. Alright, so there is that, and like I said, I want to get enough to get the next upgrade, but in the meantime, what I think I want to do is I want to get enough, well, I want to get torpedoes from the equipment dock here first, but what I want to do is I want to go to the outside near the barrier and start taking out the Xsotan so I can get those Xsotan Technology Fragments. What do I want? What do I want? No, there's nothing here that I want. Oh my goodness. Is it no good? Alright, so I'm gonna... Yeah, there's really nothing here. This nukes and sabots are what I'm looking for, or plasma. And I don't see anything I need. Alright, well that's a bust. Alright, so that's fine. We'll go to, I mean, we have another one just over here. We have a few other equipment docks that we can go to. But anyways, I'm going to jump over here and I'm going to, see, I've been taking out the Xsotan here. So I'm going to go grab some torpedoes and then I'll go jump over here and then I'll bring you back and we'll do a little jump here and I'll be right back. Okay, so we are here, and we are back in here. So I did get a bunch of torpedoes. I had to actually go to quite a few of them to get what I could get, and I have a ton of torpedo storage. So even though I got a ton of these torpedoes, of the ones I wanted, I still have a boatload of storage. As you can see, at least almost another 1,000, whatever that is. So yeah. So I'm going to turn off the plasma, so 7. So I'm going to turn off 7. I'll keep 8 on, I'll turn off 9. So that'll give me 2. Like that. So I'm not wasting them all. So, alright. So again, we need, how many do we need? I know I looked at it a second ago. So 116. So we need, what is that? We need about 9. So, right? So 125, 9. Yeah. So we may be able to get 9 out of here. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot here. And I can, let me see, do we have a summoner? We do have a summoner. So I'm going to still go after him first so he doesn't call too many in, because I think we could still get pretty much overwhelmed a little bit. So it'd get a little dicey. But for the most part, with my testing on the map here, because I've been kind of shooting them up over here and collecting the Xsotan Technology Fragments, I think we should be fine, but again, I don't want to chance it. So if we need to go into 2 sectors to get the 9 or 10 or whatever we need there, then that's fine. But I think let's go ahead and get rid of this guy, because there's already we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We already have 14. And by the time we hit the summoner, usually they will have a chance to call in 2 or 3. So we should have enough, hopefully. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if we have to do 2 sectors of this. So I'm just going to approach this guy. And then maybe up to like 10 kilometers, 10 or under. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to send him a care package in the form of some torpedoes. Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn on 9 as well, just to make sure I get him better. Actually, I'm going to give him a full complement. 7 and 9, yeah? All right. Oop, I'm getting too close. There we go. So that should take him out. There we go. Okay, that took him out quickly, which is exactly what I wanted. So he didn't have the chance to call in anybody. So let me turn off 7 and 9 again. So we only have 8. And let's go ahead and tear these guys up. All right, you first, sir. Let's go ahead and send you a care package real quick. I want to take out the bulk of them as quick as possible. He looks like he has point defense, so I'm going to leave him alone in that respect. So I should be able to take him out fairly quickly with my turrets. Hopefully. Or not. Thanks. Go down, man. Go down. Go down. Alright, they scratched my paints. So if we take out enough up front... How about this guy here? Let's try this guy. If we take up enough on the outside here, we should be fine. Like that. Perfect. That's exactly how I want that to go. Let's see. Take you out next, sir. Oh, I should have my fighters out, shouldn't I? Oh, that's alright. We'll keep them in reserves. So I'm half shields now. My shields are halfway down, which is fine. And I think, you know, the turrets on the turret platforms as they are now, so they're not centered, I think they have a little bit better of a targeting. They're better at targeting things, so I think they're even a little bit more effective. So I think that's a bonus as well. I shot those out a little bit too early, but maybe some will contact him. I think one torpedo hit him. That's fine. We'll take him out. And I do have shield rejuvenators, so once my shields go down to a certain spot, they should go back up to at least 30%. Alright. You're dead. You are not. Alright, let's throw some care packages at you while I turn around. And I missed completely, didn't I? Ooh, that one hit. Nice. That one came back for a second shot. Alright, so yeah, so we should be able to do it with just a little paint scratch on our vehicle here. So we should be fine. Cool. And I had 116, so we'll figure out how many we get from here. It should get us pretty close, if not get them all in this sector after this battle. Now I'm kind of like I should have left the summoner to actually summon a few things. I do not like these quantum ones. They jump all around and they really do take a little bit more accuracy to take out. All right, there we go. All right, so my shields are down to about between 5 and 10% there. But we've taken out enough of them. I think our shield should stay. Oh, that's it. That is all. That is all she wrote. That was pretty good. That was decent. Yeah, look at that. Okay, cool. All right, so let me see. How much damage did they actually do? Oh, yeah, they literally just scratched the paint. Let's go ahead and repair all that. Oh, I can't repair that just yet. And we're still at 100%. Nice. Well, that went a little bit better than I thought it would. Okay, so let's go around and pick up. It looks like there's some down here. Pick up the blues, as I call them, or the rares. There's looks like a few in this cluster over here. There's another one over that way. There's a nice exotic, I think that is. Yeah, that's just under legendary there. Like a red colored one. Ooh, those. Let's get these two first. Then we'll go to our right here and get the other ones. Turn around. Another thing I want to put on here is a, not a transporter, but a tractor beam. So I can go out and get these things a little bit easier. So I don't have to go like right up to them and touch them almost. Let's get that first because I really want that one. And again, you know, I noticed that like, so I'll get all the drops, all of these. What is that? Ooh, turret control subsystem, nice. Once the battle's over, if it didn't fall off on the initial destruction of the ship, then you won't get it with salvaging. So it won't fall off then. I've never found a Xsotan technology fragment to fall off while salvaging. So if it didn't fall off, like I said, on the initial destruction of the Xsotan ship, then it will not be a fragment. Were neither one of those fragments? Oh dear. Alright. There's a few more over here. There's another one over there and a few more. I think this one's closer maybe. So we'll grab this one, then go to the right there and get those other ones. And yeah, so I don't know. Have you guys experienced that? I mean, have you ever gotten a Xsotan technology fragment to fall off a ship while you were salvaging them? So I have not yet. I have had some nice stuff fall off while salvaging, but never a Xsotan technology fragment. So hopefully, I mean, I think we're probably going to be close. Again, we had 116 going into this battle. So, and I don't see any more other than this one. I'll have to do a little closer look. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Do we have any more? I don't see any more. Oh, there might be one over there. that there. So there might be one right there. Let's go find that. See what that is. Kind of plow through this wreckage. At this point, I've noticed that even if you, like, my ship is so large now, that even if I run into some of these things, it doesn't do that much damage. Like if I run into an asteroid, you'd have to run at it at a pretty quick pace, like pretty quick. You have to be going pretty quick. So, but I notice no matter how fast I'm going, if I run into like a wreckage like this, it just moves out of the way. It clanks, it goes kaboom, but you know, it makes a horrible noise. It looks like there's one over there. Spot it. Yeah, I think there's one over there. But yeah, so once you get to a certain size, running into things doesn't matter too much. Although, watch, now it's going to damage my ship whenever I run into these things. I mean, it does a little bit of damage, but... Oh, it did some damage, didn't it? Oh, more than I thought it would. Let me see. Let's just look. Take a look at the... Oh, that's... Yeah, so that increased a little bit. Alright, so there goes that. And I'm on full ship damage, by the way. I'm on full on the settings. 100% damage to the ship. I forget what it's called. Hold on. Now I need to find out. Full, yeah. Collision damage. It's on full. So, yippee-ki-yay. Where is it? There it is. I see it. Sometimes it's hard to spot those things, especially in those blue sectors. Or in blue sectors, I've noticed it's really hard to find these things sometimes. Oh, and I've noticed something else. Like, I don't know if it's in, like, a recent update, because I usually don't read the update notes, but I think they have, like, a quasi first-person mode now. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I want it to be like I'm flying the ship, and I like, you know, like you're in the cockpit of the ship. So I think, watch this, I think that now we can do this, so we can have like a quasi first person. I don't think you could have done that before. Like that wasn't possible. Like I think it was kind of like this was your default closest zoom. But now you can actually just be here. And I don't know, maybe it's just, let me just check this, hold on real quick. Let me do the Z-axis here. No, it's right in the middle. So I was thinking maybe the Z-axis was back, well, like up here or something like that. So no, the Z-axis is right in the middle. So yeah, so that's, I don't know, is that something new? Have you guys noticed that? I don't know, I'm going to have to go back and read the upgrade notes, update notes. And by the way, I'm on beta, so I'm on the beta branch. So if yours doesn't do that, it may do it eventually. All right, so let's look. Let's see what we got. 121. We need 4 more. So we only got 5 from this. Wow, I thought we got more than that. All right, well, 1 more should do it. 1 more should do it. So I'm gonna look around here. I'll do a little jump cut here, and we'll find another one. There's so many yellow blips here. It's gonna take me like 1 or 2 jumps to find it. So yeah, okay, I'm going to do a little jump cut here, and I will be right back. Alright, that took a total of 1 jump. 1 little jump, but we were here, and we're now here. Or were we there? I forget. I think it was here. Anyways, cool. So let's see what we got. Let's take a little gander. Here's a summoner, so let's get close to him. Alright, so I'm going to throw a few torpedoes at him. I'm just going to keep number 8 torpedo launcher on. And then maybe he'll bring in a few. What's going on here? I thought I saw some new email. Anyways, I'm gonna see if him bringing in I'll let him bring in a few. Is basically what I'm saying. So this torpedo launch shouldn't hurt him too much, but it should soften him up a little. Yeah, there we go. So he should. There he goes. 1. Alright, now we can start shooting at him. He's calling in a few. And now, 3, 4, uh-oh. 5. Alright, we gotta take, that was a A little bit of a delayed response on my launch there. Oh well. Alright, so let's take care of these guys. Hopefully he didn't bring too many in here. But I think we're just going to lob some torpedoes at these guys and see if we can't take them out a little bit quicker. There's one. Very nice. This should take out that guy. Oh, one missed. Darn it. Ah, go away. No, no, I'm in a cluster. I'm in a cluster. Alright, let's get out of the way of him. Turn around, throw some care packages at him. Nice. Took out his shields nicely. Although that, I don't know which one that was. Are you going to hit him? I don't know if that connected. There we go. And R. And G. I'm telling you the keys that I'm pressing. R for the next player, for next contestant on the Price is Wrong. Have a care package, sir. Or madam. Come on down. They didn't even scratch my paint yet, and my shields are still up. Nice. And there we go. Very nice. And you are next, sir. What would you like to bid on this care package I'm sending you? Oh, shoot. I took him out a little quicker than I anticipated. Oh, that was it. Wow. I think these turret platforms are really working out. Either that or I've gotten better somehow, like by a miracle. All right, cool. Let's go see what we can collect here as far as blues, or rares, I should say. All right, let's take count here. We need 4 more. Let's just verify that. Okay, so that was 1. So we need 3 more. There's a couple over here. Oh, I got excited. That looked almost purple. I was like, ooh, a legendary. No, but no. But no. Alas, no. Nice. And there's another one. So we just need 2 more. Ah, we need just 1 more. Yeah, so we should definitely get it in this sector. I think there's a few more around. Hopefully this is the last one we need. I'm still going to go around. Ooh, there's one right there on that ship. Really close to it that I missed. Oh, there it is. And we have 125. Okay. So basically, I'm going to go around, and I think I'm going to salvage the sector as well, because I got a minute. And I'm not going to bring you guys along. I'll just hit the drops here, then I'll salvage the sector. Shouldn't take too long. I'm looking at the map here. Oh no, look, we have a lot of wreckages. Never mind. I'm not going to salvage it, because apparently most of the time when you find the Xsotan in a sector, usually they will have other wrecked ships there. So I think that's what's going on there. Okay. And we see another blue one down here. Okay, so I'm just going to collect the drops. Then I'll do a little jump cut and I'll be right back. Alright, so I think I got them all. So let's go ahead and find the closest research station. I have a feeling there's probably going to be some over here. If not, then there'll probably be some in this cluster over here. So let's go and look. It doesn't really matter what research station that you go to. It just matters that you go to one. Okay, so here's, yeah, this is the closest one. There's one over here as well. One down there. A few of them around. Okay, so let us map out and go over there. And just 3 jumps. Cool. Okay, so I, again, do a little jump cut here and I'll be right back. All right, it's the only thing in this sector. That's something. That's impressive. All right, so hopefully nothing jumps in while we're doing this, because we will have to attack them. I mean, it's not really going to be that big of a deal. We could just take them out because I'm pretty fairly confident in these sectors. Whatever jumps in, we can take them out pretty easily. Because I know when stuff jumps in over here, I can take them out. So I'm sure, because that's, well, I mean, it's kind of almost a little further from the center, but anyways, you get my point. So I think I'm confident we can take them out here. So yeah, is there anything else here? So the next thing I want to do, like I said, is I want to increase the size so I can actually get my next thing here, and I got a lot of ways to go. So, and I was thinking too, along those lines, like when we do have the wormhole key, I'm pretty sure we have to have that installed as well. So that's like a downside. So like here we go. So something jumped in. Okay. Those are alien ships, I think. Are they going to pass by without attacking the station, or are they going to attack the station? Oops. Let's see here. Where are you guys? Nope, they're going to attack the station. Okay, so just take care of them. Or they're attacking something. I don't know what they're attacking. They're out there doing their thing. So let's go ahead and take care of these guys real quick. But yeah, so what I was saying is that it'll take a slot. So you really have to decide whether like calling in reinforcements is worth taking that slot, or you can use that slot for something else while you're fighting the Xsotan Wormhole Guardian. So yeah. So I'd rather have the slot, but what I'm going to do for the first time that I hit the Guardian, I'm definitely going to call in reinforcements just to show you guys how that works. But I think if I was just playing this game in general, I probably wouldn't do that. Like if I was playing it not when I'm recording, I think I would appreciate the slot, the upgrade slot or subsystem slot more than I would the calling in. Oh well, this guy's tougher than I thought to take out. But yeah, so there is that. So that's another reason I want to definitely, there we go. I want to definitely make the ship bigger and get those slots on board. Ooh, that was nice. Both the torps took that guy out, I think. Is this the last one? It's either the last one or the second to last one. Yep, that was the last one. Okay. I'm going to just grab a few of these things here. And we'll go try to dock at the research station again. So that's good that the Xsotan came in. Now, that means we probably won't see them for another 15 minutes or so. So that'll give us enough time to do what we need to do. Methinks. So I'm just going to grab these two, then go back dock. Because I think there's a few more over there. But I'm not 100% worried about that. So, okay. So, there we go. You, and then you. There we go. Clicking on the wrong thing, Danny. Alright, so let's go dock. And we'll research. Alright, we are docked. So I'm very happy to get this done, by the way. I've been trying to get this done for the last however many episodes. All right, so Xsotan Technology Fragments. So we have 129. We got quite a few. Good. We got a few extra. Always good. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Research. I'm pretty sure it's 125 we need. So then, like, we got that. So we're going to need 25 of those. Or 5 of those. Anyways. Nope, didn't want to do that. There we go. Research. Why does he keep doing that? That's a real pain in the butt. Dude, let's do that. There we go. That's better. Alright, so we're gonna do these. I think we need 25 of these, right? Yeah, 25. I think I did the math there right. I hope I did. But as soon as we research these up, and then a few more times, we should have the, I think it's called the Xsotan Wormhole Key, or the Wormhole Activator, or Wormhole something, something, something. We'll find out here in a minute. I can never remember the names of these things. I don't know if you're like me, but I mean, I know what it is, I know what it does, but the names, you know, it's kind of like in real life. I can be introduced to somebody and then just forget their name right off the bat. Like in the first 5 seconds I'm talking to them. I will remember their face, but I forget their names. 22, 23, 24, and one more. 25. There we go. Okay, so let's do these now. 5. And we're going to need 5 of these. So that should be right. Because 5 times 5 is 25. Look at me doing math in my head. There we go. So 5 of these. Now we should get a legendary. Right? Right. Wish me luck. There we go. And then there it is. Getting technical is accomplished. Yay. Oh, I didn't know we can move these. I'm surprised I didn't know we can move these. Yeah, so there we go. So getting technical is accomplished. So we have this. And like I said, I'm pretty sure we don't have to install it permanently, but we have to install it. Lets you, by the way, what is it called? No. Wait. Yeah, wormhole powered diverter. Oh, okay. That's not what I thought it was called. I'm going to call it the wormhole key because wormhole powered diverter just seems a little, I don't know. It's the wormhole key. I think there is another wormhole key. I'm not really too sure. But anyways, we got that. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in my storage for my alliance. Just so I know I have it. I have my extra bits and bobs there. And where it be? Here it be. So we're just going to put this here for safekeeping. And yeah, so there's that done. All right, so like I said, the next thing I need to do is I need to, and I'm probably going to have to go buy a bunch of resources for that. So, but I think this is a good place to end the episode. I think it's a little bit shorter, but I'm going to try to do a little bit shorter episodes and then try to get them out maybe twice a week instead of just once a week. So, but anyways, in the next episode, we will concentrate on getting us built up so we can get that new subsystem socket. That's what it's called. I always call it an upgrade socket or upgrade slot. And yeah, so we'll concentrate on that so we can get the object detectors, so we can get the detected mineable asteroids, and then go from there. So we'll have a little bit more passive income hopefully here soon. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to be notified when there's more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like, or hit that bell icon as you do. And if you are kind of curious what I'm running this game on, my computer specs are down in the description there. So if you want to run this game too, that is what I am running it on. So it runs on that. And yeah. So I invite you to click on those links. Those links are affiliate links, and if you click on them, they do help the channel, and I really do appreciate it. Or they have the possibility to help the channel. So there's that. All right, guys. I hope everybody's doing fine, staying safe, and by the way, Happy New Year. This is New Year's Day that I'm recording this, so Happy New Year. It is 1/1/22. Oh my. Oh my. Hope it's better than 21. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys. Bye for now.